What is up? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Back with some Resident Evil Reverse gameplay for you. And guys, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I didn't even know to get run over by the Lobo. I didn't even know there was a character supposed to be coming out today. I had no idea. I tried to get on late last night. I saw there was maintenance for something, and I just thought it was maybe they were doing some type of, like, you know, fixing people, you know, Windows patch or something like that. But no, I would later learn on that there was an update and Lobo was added. They added, I forget the other small, but the big thing is they added a character. They added Lobo, and I'll be the first one to admit to you right now, and then, like, really, I'm gonna spawn right there on that Tundra's capsule, but I'll be the first one to admit with Lobo, he's a weird character for me, because, and in his first game, it takes me a while to really figure out how you really got to prioritize him, because I try to prioritize the gun with the perks, as I will learn in this game right here, because this is my first game playing him. It's not the gun you got to prioritize. I think the most dangerous thing about him is just the shoulder thing, the shoulder block or rush or whatever it's called. It just, that thing is, so you saw it right there, that thing is ridiculous. Like, you can have it go so far, you can make it more powerful, even though it does make it a little bit more slower depending on how you use the coins. And half the time, like, when you do it and you hit somebody, you gotta wait till the duration runs out, so sometimes it may not be good if you do it too long or you have it extended, because then you can't, like, shoot when you're in the animation. But as I said right here, I get run over again, and I'm just like, damn, what the hell, because I'm trying to, like, use the one machine gun, light machine gun perk, but I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not going to like Lobo. Not in terms of playing him. It's all, I could play him. I think the annoying part with now Lobos, and I experienced it when I played some other games with him where there was more than one, is just, man, if you're a monster or creature, if you thought Chris was bad, oh my god, just having a bunch of Lobos just unload on you from long distance, and there's like, this is nothing you can do. And as with his ability to have for duration of, you know, unlimited ammo, just constantly unloading and just beating the crap out of you with the LMG, not to mention you can increase the whole perks for that with the coins. It's just like, oh my god. But as I said, he's kind of a character that I'd put in the middle so far of all the new characters, maybe top middle, because I definitely I guess my top, personally, if you want to list how I feel about the characters, the new ones, Night Owl will be 1. I guess he had to be 2, and then Umber Eyes 3, and Tundra 4, in terms of, you know, I guess ones I'd rather play and do something with. But yeah, here I do that shoulder charge, and I hit somebody. I didn't even see who I hit, but didn't get there. But I started to slowly figure out how you play this character, but oh my goodness, it is just, as I said. But let me ask a question, because I didn't, I'll be honest with you, I guess I could look it up, but I'm being lazy. But I remember when I loaded up the game, it said something about, like, the battle pass, something with that. I didn't care, and it added the new hero. But are there, like, any new, like, abilities? Because I'll tell you this right now, maybe I'll save this for another video when I try it, and maybe this has always been in the game, but ironically, it has to do with Claire. But did they buff Claire? Because I tell you what, I was playing as for Lobo, and I was playing against this one Claire, and I could not kill them. Like, they basically have, like, this whole adrenaline shot thing where it's just like, it makes them invincible, and I'm just like, wait, what the hell? Like, what is going on? It's just like something new, and I only seen it today. It's like today, I could not kill them, like, no matter how much I is. And oh my god, I'm actually getting fatality kills with the Tyrant. Oh my god, this must be fake. This can't be real. I don't do that. And there's that charge again, and yeah, I'm actually doing a little work with a Tyrant. But as I said, it took me a while to figure it out. But yeah, I don't know how I think about Lobo in this game. Like, I don't know if this is the right thing. And I get it, there's no LMG person, and I get the concept of it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with the concept. It's just, I don't know. It's just, and by the way, does that shoulder charge, is that like the new, like, best melee thing. And by the way, I'm just running away because I know the one guy's trying to get his revenge on me. I'm low on health, one hit, I'm done, and that's if you're wondering what I'm doing here. But Lobo, get the first victory there, and as I said, I don't know if I say he's good or bad. I mean, I could play him. I could see playing good, but I could definitely see getting annoyed by him because as I play later on in these other games, it gets annoying. When you got, obviously, it's a new character. Everyone's trying him out, but I can just see somebody just constantly because he could take a lot of hits too, and then that shoulder charge and right here, just poor Ada had no idea. This is what I'm talking about. Like you run right past them and shit, and like for instance, let's say you knocked them down, but they still have like the agility to move out of the way. You could just run right past them and they can get out of there. So you got to be careful with that. Sometimes it might not be a good thing to, as I say, you're seeing it right here again, but they're just, and he does roll, but I'm able to kill him. And once again, this is probably one of the, I guess, problems I have playing Lobo is I always try to use the ability where I have like basically infinite ammo for a little time. I don't have to reload and increase damage, and the longer I shoot, passive ability, and more damage and less damage I take, but you can still get knocked down, and that's what was happening to me. That was the biggest problem I had, but I guess you got to have some weaknesses too, because if he couldn't get knocked down and whatnot, that'd just be like ridiculous. He might be giving Chris a run for his money in terms of ridiculousness, but you got to have something to go with that. But I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's a weird character. I like him. I can play him, but I don't know if he's necessarily right for this game with the way this game is structured, and because it's not creature friendly. I'll tell you that much. Right now, I honestly think they need to think of some type of middle ground with the creatures because they're getting easier to put down by the day. Like they're really not. Like some days I wonder how I get the kills I do with the creatures I do, but now with that thing going off, and not to mention if it's multiple players, it's ridiculous. And there's a shoulder charge, but you just have so much ammunition. Here it is, what I'm talking about. Even I get owned there, but it's just imagine if you like had a bunch of creatures and people like in a whole brouhaha, like in a whole circle, and you just see them from a distance, and you just unload that ability. It's just like Christmas came early, basically. That's what it is, and I guess you could argue that's situational, and it is. It's not, but if you have that situation, man, you're gonna be having your eyes big seeing that shit. But I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good choice? I mean, he is different. You can't argue that. He's not the same. There's really no one like him in the game. So I guess that's something you got to take into account. I don't know how to explain it. It's just he's weird. I don't know. Not weird at playing, but I don't know if it belongs necessarily in this game. But there he goes, running right through the Nemesis, and this is what I'm talking about here. Just trying to unload and he's screwed. I mean, if you're able to stun him a little bit and get some of the LMG in them, it's just over. And then that charge, man, like just imagine there was a bunch of people there, you just ran them all over like that, just ridiculous. And right here, the power of Lobo right there, just nothing you can really do. And I'll be honest, I missed that. Like, come on, Capcom with your angles, but man, but he's not invincible. As I said, that's another thing. He's not invincible. You can definitely, there's a lot of ways to get him because, as I said before, he's not the most agility-wise. And obviously, you got to have some type of downfall, and he doesn't have the greatest stamina. And obviously, when you do those abilities, you are, especially the infinite ammo for a little bit, you are slowed. You can't move. And as I said, the shoulder charge, depending on how long you extend it, you can keep going and passing right down people. So it's not like it doesn't have its flaws, and that's the thing. You don't want something to be ridiculous and to the point where it's like there's not a lot of counters or any counters. So I wouldn't call him an overpowered character, but I can see him being real annoying. But I can also see him being easily dealt with too. It just depends, because once again, I think that's the fun of the game. We have a mixed match of different characters and combine them. But once again, it's just I don't know what to think of him. I don't know if he's the right character. And I think we got one more character I was reading up today. I think the last character of this group is canines, and what are they going to bring to the table? I don't know. What else can you do? I mean, honestly, what haven't they done? They've got every single type of gun type or ability, and I don't know what else they could do. Honestly, not unless you want to say that they just make one of the humans a melee character, they just run around with like some knives. That could be a cool concept, but I don't know what they're gonna do. But let me know what you guys think of Lobo. Do you like his addition? Do you think he's all right? Do you want to play him or not? Do you think he's not fit for this game or he sucks? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But if you did enjoy this video, hopefully I can see you guys back on the next one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you all later. Peace.